So today is Thursday, June 22nd, and right now we are waiting for next Tuesday to Thursday. It's the 10th day of the fourth month. So the 10th day is about Noah, and everybody got on the boat. Everybody got raptured. So it will be starting next Tuesday, which is June 27th, and then the following day, June 28th. So, and 29th. So it's 627, 628, 629. So these three numbers are very sensitive numbers because 6 is actually is an inverted 9. So it's 627 is 911711, and then 628 is 811911, and then 629 is 9119911, and then at the same time I am expecting something big will happen this coming weekend, because if the rapture really happen next sometime between next Tuesday to Thursday, then there should be some kind of disastrous events will happen this weekend. So right now I think both the Satan side and God's side, both of the sides are waiting for the rapture. And actually, lately, a lot of news, sacrifice news, related to 8888, which is time travel number, because the sun and moon complete cycle of the sun and the moon forms an 8. So the sun forms an 8, and then the moon forms an 8, so it's 88. And so I just want to say, like, what's that called? I've, in the news, for example, that Titanic submarine boat, whatever it's called, the missing British billionaire is BB, is 88, and his name is initials is HH, again 88. And then somebody, I think more than one person died, like, within the past few months. Like, I'm talking about, like, what's that called? I'm talking about the athletes or like any celebrities. At the age of 28, I've seen like at least one or two news article about, like, someone very famous die and at the age of 28, so it's 88. And also a month ago, like almost a month ago, North Korea on the news saying they were holding hands with Russia, something like that. So holding hands, HH88. So they've been signaling the time travel number. So I guess this is the major time jump that they are going to make. So that's why they need so much 88 ritual attentions. And so that's about the 88. Could be sometime this weekend, because they don't want to do it like during the high watch days for the rapture, right? So then regarding the flash timelines, actually I found another website that explains better. So last video I said I would post the links of the one of the website that I found explaining the timelines of the TV series The Flash, but like I forgot. But now I found another one that is much better, much clearer, and make more sense. So I will discuss it in the next video because I think that is exactly reflecting our time right now, the end times, time jumping events that they've been doing for the past few years. And then let's see. Okay, so regarding the end times, a lot of people originally say the end time is 7 years. Then many people revisit the Bible scriptures and all those other stories that in the Bible. They seem like not related to the end times, but I think every story contribute to the end times. And right now, a lot of people say the end times is 14 years. But right now, actually, in the past, I've discussed it, and I think that 14 years is the first period of time that we all need to experience before the whole world travel back in time by God, which is travel back 10 years. So total number of years in the end times could be 24 years. And I just wanted to discuss this again because let's see. So the past 14 years is the first period of the end times, which is we are experiencing right now. That is on the alternate timeline, and this is a corrupted timeline. So we've been here for let me see, for around like approximately 10 years and a half, maybe. If the major event that created this corrupted alternate timeline is the end of 2012. Then we experienced this corrupted timeline for 10 years and a half. Leading up to this event, we experienced from sometime between 2008 and 2009. So it's 4 years, roughly speaking, 3.5 to 4 years into 2012, end of 2012. So total number of the end times that for the first period of time is 14 years since around end of 2008 to sometime in 2009. So exactly like around 14 years or like more than 14 years, like 14 years and 6 months, something like that. Then now we are waiting for the trigger event, and the whole world will go back to 2012, the end of 2012 or sometime in 2013. It really depends on that major event when it happens, right? So in the TV series The Flash, the major event, which is the accelerator, the particle accelerator explode and turn Barry Allen into the Flash. It is in the end of 2013. So it's highly like possible that it's related to the end times that we are in right now. That event that created this timeline could be again the accelerator, right? The particle accelerator explode, and no one remembers because they erase our memories, just like MIB, Men in Black. They have a way to erase our memories. However, a lot of things keep changing, which is Mandela effect. And maybe this upcoming weekend they try to have a final time jumping event that is what they plan to escape God's wrath one more time, to escape final try, because there's so much time and limited trials that they can try to escape. So maybe that's why they keep having BB ritual, 88 ritual lately, at least the past month or past few months. And then that's what I wanted to say, because then the whole world go back in time like 10 years. We live the past 10 years again, but then the first 3 years will be the last 3 years of the tribulation. So that's why 14 plus 3 is 17. 17 is the 17th day Jesus ascended to heaven. So the 14th day is related to Exodus and related to Jesus crucified on the cross. So 14 years. Then we go back 10 years. And the first 3 years will be the last half of the tribulation. So 14 plus 3, 17. Then the remaining 7 years is the Great Tribulation plus the Armageddon. Total 24 years. I'm not sure if my analogy is accurate or like at least part of it is accurate or not, but definitely the numbers 14, 17, 24. 24 related to Daniel. He waited for 24 days and then Archangel Gabriel came to ease his pain. So the time period between 2008 to 2013 is the critical period of time because this is the transition time from normal Earth time into the end times. So it's the last few years and then the beginning of the end times. The last few years probably start sometime around 2000, the end of 2006 or sometime in 2007 because the 7-year cycle. 2007 is the year that started to collapse, the economy starting to collapse, and then 2008 was the year that major collapsed of the economy. And then so that's why this is the last few years of the regular Earth time. Then the beginning of the end times should be 2012 to 2013. So that is 12 and 13 are time numbers. That's why it's very important. One more thing is my last video I put on, let's see, 4 photos, 2 sets of photos. One set is, you would see the TV series, The Friends. The apartment numbers are 4 and 5 at the beginning of the season, the very first season. Then the other 2, the second sets of the photos, the apartment numbers are 19 and 20, which is later on, I don't know what season, but like they changed the apartment numbers from 4, 5 to 19, 20. So I believe this is like they miscalculated the end times, the rapture time. Maybe at first they thought it's 2004 and 2005 or 2014 to 2015, but later on they realized it's 2019 to 20, which is when they have that stupid pandemic.